Okay, John, Challenge Cup quarter-final week. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling pretty relaxed, to be honest. Obviously, exciting week for the town and for the club. It's a derby game. Can't get any more exciting than that, I guess. It's all about controlling your emotions, and we're pretty lucky that we had a 3 days sort of off before we can come back in. So that sort of took our mind off rugby a bit. But very excited for the week ahead, and we'll slowly build from here on in.
Before you came to Hull, did you anticipate just how much hatred there is between the two Hull clubs?
I didn't know too much about it. I knew there was a bit of a rivalry. Obviously, you've seen last year's round one game. That was pretty full on, and the atmosphere was unreal. So just watching that game, you sort of get a feel of the rivalry between the two. But it's not until I've actually moved here I get to see how bad it is. Families splitting just for that 1 week, which is pretty crazy. But you've got to support who you support, I guess.
Yeah. You'll have played in some pretty big rivalries before.
Yeah.
North Queensland and Brisbane, and Lee and Wigan have a bit of hatred between them with being in the same borough as well. But will that experience help you out in any way?
Yeah, I think these games, it's all about the emotions and how you control it, where you spend it. I was lucky enough to play in the grand final that had us and North Queensland and Brisbane in it. That was probably that whole week, and the build-up was crazy. It was like little brother versus big brother sort of thing. Lee and Wigan, I didn't really feel there was much rivalry. If anything, during my time at Lee, I think it was Lee versus Saints, to be honest. But yeah, man, like this rivalry between these two has been going for a long time. It's something I'm excited for. It's one of the games that I sort of marked off as one of the games I was looking forward to. Obviously, it was supposed to be Good Friday, but it's come 2 weeks early with the Challenge Cup quarterfinal. So it's just one of those games where you just got to enjoy the week as it is, embrace it, and then just let everything go once comes game time.
You mentioned at the top of that answer there about controlling your emotions.
Yeah.
How difficult is it of a game of this magnitude to suppress those emotions?
I think it'll be more difficult for the boys that are from here. I think because they've got more of an emotion connection to it. They've got families involved, people, picking sides just for the 1 week. And then obviously they will have, some relatives as in Davey and that. So, like, for them, it'll probably be a little bit harder because they've been around it for so long. For us new guys, we're getting a taste of it for the first time. And for us, it's just about, going through routine and not changing anything really. The more you sort of buy into the emotion side of things and try and, overdo it throughout the week, it can get you in the back end. But it's just where you spend your energy. When you're away from it, just relax, take your mind off rugby. When you're at training, that's where you sort of got to spend it a little bit more. But it's just being able to control it when you're away from it.
It's been a bit of Hull KR domination over the last couple of years, both in the sense of derby matches and the league as a whole.
Yeah.
Where does that sit with you as a member of the Hull FC squad?
Oh, but we're the underdogs. No one's going to give us a chance for this week. They've been in big games the last couple of years. But yeah, people are expecting us to just go there and just be a part of it, but that's not our goal. We're here to compete. We're here to try and put a good performance on. We're a fairly new team, but we're a team that's willing to work hard, as you see in the first early round. So people think we're just going to go there and just be a part of it, but we're not. So, but like I said, we're the underdogs. No one's giving us a chance, and we're just going to make sure we turn up to play.
And you know what it takes to play in the Challenge Cup and to win it as well.
Yeah.
You did that with Lee against this weekend's opponents, Hull KR, in 2023. In the short time that you've spent here in England so far, what have you made to the whole competition of the Challenge Cup?
The competition itself is, it's probably according to everyone, it's more prestigious than winning the Super League. There's a lot of history behind it, and you only get one shot, really. Every game's a knockout game, so pretty much it's like a grand final, to be honest. But, you know, this is probably a grand final that's a quarter final that's going to be, there's going to be more behind it just because of, you know, the rivalry between the two. But they've been a great team for quite some time, and you know, these games you just can't miss your opportunity, and you only got one shot at it. So people didn't give us a chance against Wigan, proved everyone wrong, and no one's going to give us a chance this week either. So we're just going to turn up, make sure we put our best foot forward, and make sure we can put on performance.
And about a month and a half into the season, almost 2 months now actually,
Yeah.
how have you found your time at the club so far? It's been a really positive start with the run that the club is on at the moment.
Yeah, man, I've been loving my time. You know, since I've been here, the club's been welcoming. The players have been really good. Richie and, you know, all the staff have helped me where I needed to be, where I needed help, and made the transition, you know, a lot better. So, you know, the boys are going to keep working. But at the moment, you know, my time has been really good. I'm enjoying it. You know, my family's loving life at the moment, which is good. Just makes it a lot easier on me just to focus on my rugby and make sure I can get my prep right.
Awesome. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, John. Thank you for that, mate.